Hey buddy, welcome back to another video. If you guys were interested in purchasing the TCL Note A1 NXTPAPER, we checked this out at CES this year, so just thought I'd test it out. But we'll take a look and see what it comes in the package. Doesn't have anything fancy. You guys can see here, just pretty much just little open there. So basically, I think the kit has the this is the cover, the flip case that you guys can see here. We'll take a look at this one real quick. Let's see if we can open it. I think we have to, since we have to use scissors for this, so we might have to go get some scissors to open that one up. So we'll pull this one out. I'll do another just kind of more in-depth testing, but here you get in here, it's like a cardboard box. Learning universe cost the mine. Leonardo da Vinci. Note, got a nice little, little fabric cover here. We'll pull this out really fast here. And as you guys can see, it's got a very nice matte screen here. So that's supposed to give us that nice paper-like, writing experience. And it does give you the experience that I've used other digital tablets. And this still doesn't have the full paper, at least that I can sense, like other digital note takers, e-readers and things like that. But it's actually very good compared to the iPad or the Samsung tablets or any of those, glossy screen ones. So that's going to be very nice. But overall, you got your home screen right here, as you guys can see that. And I believe, I can't remember, but this might be a fingerprint sensor too as well. It's very thin, as you guys can see here. It's got the speaker down below, USB-C Type-C charging all the way around. It's got nice round corners again. If you're holding it like this or like this, it doesn't dig into your fingers at all. So that's very nice as well. Put this one here, and then let's take a look around here. It doesn't have anything here. It does have here, I might be, yeah, that's for the magnetize, so you can put your stylus there. So it's magnetized there, which is nice. So we'll see if that actually activates anything like in some of the digital paper reader or note takers. When you put a pin here, sometimes it like kind of turns off the screen and things like that. But we'll see that during our testing at CES. I didn't get a chance to test that out. And again, on the top corner, on the top, it's got another, looks like for more speakers. Looks like there's the power button here. This is probably a sensor for the lighting right here, as you can see that, so it doesn't show up. But I do like that matte screen because that matte screen doesn't give no glare, which is very nice. Here in the back, it's got a camera, which is nice because you can use this to scan papers, documents, and things like that. Upload them, write them, or sign them and send them off. So that's a nice thing about that. I know many say, well, you want a camera. That's the only thing you would use that camera for. I won't use it to take pictures or anything, unless you want to take a picture of something, make some notes, and then send it off. Of course, it's not high quality, but enough to probably get your point across. So that's, good to have a camera there. This three right here is probably for the case on there. That probably clips on there and it activates it. And it's got other little uh, dots here. So it's kind of strange that it doesn't have here. So that's kind of weird that you did put this down on a glass table or something. That probably can scratch up the camera because that's the same height as this. So who knows what that is going. So let's see in here again. You get the stylus. The stylus is not the, I wouldn't say it's the best. It's very plasticky design. Yes, hopefully I can capture on the video there. Very plasticky. It's got the stylus tip there. There has a button here. This nice click button, so it's very easy. It does have the flat surface here, which is going to go to your on the side of your tablet here. So that'll be going there. And in here they do provide, it looks like additional stylus tips. Yeah, these are more additional stylus tips that they're including in here. So we'll see in here. Just so I'll show you guys. Oh, actually it opens up this way. Just so you guys can see that. See, which is nice because, oh, it actually has different tips styles. So that's pretty nice. So I guess depending on what kind of experience that you want in the writing. You can see there's three like very pointy tips, which is pretty nice. And there is two of these rounded type tips, kind of what you get on your iPad stylus tip. See how it does the stylus tip from the iPad. So it kind of gives you that um, probably that kind of experience there when you're making notes and things like that. So put this one down here. And I believe the stylus doesn't require charging at all. In here, looks like they have another, oh, this is just looks to be the charging cable, USB-C to USB-C, which is pretty nice. So we put that one back in here. And in here, it looks like you have, probably looks like the kind of documentation. Yeah, that's pretty much all it is. You get a quick start guide in there. I'm not going to take too much time on this. Safeties, and they do provide a cleaning cloth, which is pretty nice. Actually, the cleaning cloth's pretty nice. So you need to wipe down any of your fingerprints or oilies. Probably that works. So let's go ahead. Let me see if I can power this up without. Um, yeah, there it is. So it's powering up. The nice thing about this is it does use full Android. So I'll be doing a more in-depth video. Today I'm gonna just kind of boot it up and then just kind of show you guys what it looks like outdoors. But we'll do like a more of an in-depth review while that's booting up. Let me see if I can kind of cut this over. Yeah, I think I can. Um, of kind of what you can do with it. I know it has its own uh, section for like taking notes and writing like those digital papers. So that's what we want to do. But also want to see if we can do other, try your finger to explore, and I'll do finish. So you guys can see here. So then we can do, you guys can see out here, it looks very nice. You can see this is actually an LCD, but for an LCD, they do a really good job. It's backlit, of course. It is doing a great job to simulate like those digital papers. It's not like a full digital paper that you guys can see, like the Remarkable, the Kindle Scribe, the Mont Blanc, I think it's called the Mont Blanc. Press the home key to enable talkback. He's talking back again. Press the home key again to disable talkback. Talkback off. Okay, let's go back and hurry up because I think it wants to continue. So I'm gonna continue this. But anyways, you guys can see that here. Next step, adults plus. So you can set it up for children. And then you have to agree on this and all the everything. It looks very nice. So I'm gonna add my Wi-Fi here. Another thing you guys notice here, no volume control buttons, which is not nice because if you want to control the volume, I'm sure you're gonna have to go into settings, which is kind of not the ideal thing. You want to have a quick access for, unless it has a drop down menu, we'll look to see if that's the case. But I'm hoping it does because you always want to have something to lower the, the volume quickly, especially when it has volume, because you don't want to be making notes and then you have email coming in or notes or anything. Um, Here's join experience improvement program. I may just do skip for now. Uh, so date automatically, use default, use 24-hour format. Time zone, I'll just set my time zone here. Um, and let's go to my time zone. Go back, next. So it's fairly quick. Let me create some, oops, an unlock screen. Oh, yes, it is a fingerprint sensor, as you guys can see here. Find the sensor. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to see if I can just register it. So you guys have to like kind of put it at different angles so you can finally get all your fingerprint there. So the finish, you can probably add two fingertips. So there it is. It's showing you that you can put your stylus here on the side. Connects. Kind of gives you a quick tutorial on the T-finger connecting it. As you guys can see that here. So I'm assuming this is probably Bluetooth because it actually said to connect with it. So yeah, that it's nice when you have the. I really like to have that stylus with the eraser, top eraser, which is very nice for me. I wonder if this actually no click. would have been nice if it had another function like clicking here. So here we have other little quick tutorials, home keys, telling you next, the cover, so you can put it down. So we'll do next. Just kind of show you guys next, how do you guys create function drawer, three three finger screenshot, which is pretty nice when you want to do a screenshot. Uh, we'll do start the experience here. So let's see. Oh, three finger down. There it is. I just caught a fingerprint there or screenshot here. You guys can see that here, and I can share it. And you got Outlook, which is nice, QR code. So if I want to do a QR code, I can just scan it here with my phone, and it'll connect to it really quick. Oops, let me see. Oops, let me go back. And there you go. See how it is. I was able to share that really quick. Let's say with somebody else, we can share it, and you don't have to be, you know, having them to be an email or anything like that. But so you can do that stuff in there. So let's go to home screen here. That's back to home screen. And let's do a little quick note. Again, this is just going to be something quick. Uh, handwriting notes. So you get all the papers, which is very nice about this. You have all these colors, like green, pink, purple, blue. The templates, let's go with this one. Again, specialty paper. You get some other sketchy paper, which is nice. Gives you other to do. So far, it's very responsive. Let's see, it's actually no delay. It's it's I don't see no delay on this. I have it on pencil. This is a fountain pen, I believe. Yeah, I think it's a fountain pen, but most fountain pens, I've noticed that besides like the Mont Blanc digital paper, that one gives you the actual, not feel, but the writing of a fountain pen. Most of them don't. The other one, this Kindle Scribe, does a good job, but most of these other, like, actually say fountain pen. Um, that they don't. I haven't seen anything that gives me like the writing of actually say TCL. You guys can see that it doesn't really give that function. Let's go to 17 TCL. Maybe if I increase the font or the thickness, it sort of gives you like a fountain pen. But I like fountain pens a lot. And it's like just a regular ballpoint pen. That was pretty nice. Uh, just the colors. So remember, when you want to change the color of something, you have to just click it again. You have multiple colors. This is the nice thing. Most of these digital ink writers, they only give you like 4 colors. On this, again, this is actually uh, LCD. So you get, as you guys can see, many colors you can choose from. I mean, that's the nice advantage of this, that you'd be able to get different colors. Again, this is like a, let me see, I think I hold it down. Yep. Or or actually it makes a ruler here. So that's pretty nice if you wanted to measure something. Another thing, so that's your handwritten notes. You can also do voice. While using the app, you can get off these functions. Only this time, don't allow. So we can do while using the app. Hey everyone, thanks for watching this video. We're doing a testing on the TCL A1 note taker here. So we'll see how it goes and test this out. Well, I guess I actually had to maybe agree to that one. So let me stop it and let me hey everyone, thanks for watching this video. Let me see if I can still converted this. There it is. I can convert it even if I didn't do it at the beginning. So you can do recordings and then transcribe later just by pressing this. You can see it's transcribing. I don't know how quickly it does it. Um, Normally for something like that, should take much faster than this. Like if you have a dedicated transcriber, you can see here I did do this. We'll do the test. So we'll see how it goes with this. So that's pretty nice. So I can do maybe copy, text copy. I wonder if I can, I'm still trying to, oh yeah, paste. So then you can actually paste it on your notes. Oops, you guys can see that here. I made it bigger there for you guys. That gives you an idea. And again, this home screen here just goes back to the home screen. You got inspirations to do here. So you gotta do some to-dos here. So that's pretty nice. So we can go here to the menu, and then you get all these apps that are already included. Gallery, camera, Edge, which is nice. Edge browser. You guys want to go to the Edge, you guys can see that. Being that it's matte, it's just gonna give you this so allow, so you can browse if you want something. You guys can see that here. So it's pretty smooth. It does have a little, I wonder if I actually, this is that's supposed to do 120 hertz. So I'm wondering if it actually can do a setting there that actually scrolls a little bit smoother. But again, customize, let me go back here, quick, customize. So you guys can do the Swift keys and arrow key. OneNote, which is pretty nice. I use OneNote, so I'll add that too. Let me just put Swift key there too. I'll do confirm, so that added there on the uh, recycle bin settings, file manager, which is pretty nice because you can see what you have in there and things like that. So yeah, we'll be testing it out, see how this works. Hopefully, I'll do another video of maybe some nice tricks to do with it. Let's take a look real quick with the case cover here. Hopefully this video didn't take too long. It's kind of like a rubbery type case. It's like a gray color. It feels pretty nice. It's got a magnetic closure here with the name TCL there. You guys can see that there. So it's not the fanciest, but it'll be enough to protect your note taker here. And it basically magnetizes. Very nice. So that's good. And of course, you're gonna put the stylus on the side here. And actually erase, select different eraser. Oh, next. So next, let me just, this is kind of giving me the tutorial here that we just did. Start the experience. So let me put this and close it up, and then you can just carry it around. So yeah, it's pretty nice, very portable. Again, it's good size and everything. You guys wanted to, I do have my 13-inch iPad here, just kind of give you an idea, just to compare. It is much, it's already got a little bit of stain there. So it looks like it's very stainable. So you guys got to be careful. I don't know how I got it already, but you can see the difference on the iPad's much bigger. Of course, my iPad is much heavier with the keyboard, but if I was to take it out of the um, actual case here, it's pretty thin, almost comparable, but still the note takers are a lot thinner. But you know, they're pretty close, kind of same style around ages. But yeah, so hope this video helps you guys. Any questions, leave your comments down below and I'll try to get back to you guys as soon as possible. Camera's accessible here. Um, so yeah, if you guys were interested in picking this up and you have questions, let me know. As you guys can see here, as I'm closing this out, it does show the time, and I believe that's the sensor there, that brightness, as you can see, is coming back to life after I opened it up. Uh, just you know, unlocks it. I like that. But you can just use your fingerprint to unlock this. So don't forget to subscribe, give us a like. Don't forget, give us a thumbs up. It really helps our channel. Um, Share them and see as many as people you can get to follow us. So hope this helps. Thanks for watching.